Already back, Motor City Sports Talk in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in and supporting the channel. Best way to donate is hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Luke Kennard got paid by the Los Angeles Clippers. The Pistons paid him because they didn't feel like paying him. But let's talk about it. He got paid $64 million for 4 years. That's $16 million a year, but also only $56 million is guaranteed. $8 million that's not the $8 million left that's not guaranteed is because of incentives. So depending on what the incentives are for Luke Kennard, I'm pretty much basically, I think most of it or the majority of it is just pretty much being healthy in games played. So the Clippers committed a lot of money to Luke Kennard. They must have liked what they seen from him in camp. He's exactly what they need, a guy that is a professional scorer. He might be the best all-around scorer in basketball when he's healthy. He can finish at the rim, he can get his own shot, off the dribble. He got a mid-range game, stop and pop. He got three-point game range, but most Pistons are going to remember him for not being healthy and us passing up on Devon Mitchell for him, and that's what he's going to be remembered for. They had a decision to make for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They didn't pay him and let him walk, and that seemed to be the right decision. It wasn't that Luke Kennard was a bad basketball player. He was just never healthy. I think if healthy, I don't think the regret would have been as monumental for not taking Devon Mitchell, and that's just my opinion on it. I think Luke Kennard had game. But the best ability is availability. You hear that from a lot of bosses and managers. And if he was not physically able to go and give us at least 90%, 85% of the games, and you 22, 23 years old, you have chronic knee issues, then why should we pay him? And he's going to be a huge part if the Clippers are going to succeed or fail. I think his impact on the Los Angeles Clippers is bigger than Tyronn Lue's impact on the Los Angeles Clippers. And you hear Tyronn Lue said he want to run some triangle. They got good players in Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. The issue here is that Paul George doesn't show up when it's time to win. We don't know if Luke Kennard don't show up when it's time to win. We just know he ain't healthy. So the question is, will Luke Kennard be healthy throughout the season and the postseason run? But we do know he's a professional scorer. He can catch it off. He can shoot it off the catch. He can create his own shot off the dribble. He can finish at the rim. He's a good mid-range shooter. The question for them is, are they going to be able to get some point guard minutes out of him? Is he going to be able to be healthy? And will he be able to rise up to the big occasion when it's time to play the Lakers or the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals? So that's the $1 million question. Love Luke Kennard game, just he ain't physically healthy enough. And when they keep him on a pitch count, or he get a specialist out in LA so he can manage that knee tendonitis, whatever he got, that's the question. His ability to play, that's never been in the question. He can handle the rock, he can shoot it. You know what I'm saying? Over there it's gonna be, can he defend his position? Can he, be the guy he can be? And it's easy to be the guy when you're surrounded by better players. He gonna get a lot of open shots. He gonna get a lot of opportunities to really be an all-star over there. Him and Lewis Williams, Patrick Beverly, they got a good squad. Just the question is, will they get something out of Luke Kennard when they be able to defend the bucket against the Joker, Anthony Davis? That is the $100 million question. But phenomenal player Luke Kennard was. If he was healthy, I wouldn't mind the Pistons paying him. If he was healthy, he'd probably get a max contract. He'd probably been an all-star by now, especially in the East. But then again, he always going to be compared to Devon Mitchell. Stanley Johnson, always be compared for the Pistons to Devin Booker. They didn't take a hometown or home state product, but I think for the Clippers, had no other choice but to pay him. I hope that it'll work out. And if it work out, they should have a great shot at the championship. He that caliber player. You know what I'm saying? To me, he better than, when healthy, better than Caldwell-Pope, better than Danny Green. I know they traded him. Better than Dennis Schroeder, too. Schroeder is one of those guys for the Lakers. He's a guy that's a real point guard, a facilitator. He's not Derek Fisher, where he's a good D guy and he's a good catch and shoot guy. He's a guy that's really better with the ball in his hand. And I don't think that was a great selection by them bringing Schroeder in, But he's a solid defender. They gave up a great defender in Danny Green, even though he couldn't shoot the way they wanted him to shoot in the playoffs. But, I don't think the Lakers got better, and I don't think the Clippers got better. If the Clippers did get better, it's going to be because Montrezl Harrell, the rookie from Florida State, and Serge Ibaka and Paul George get over his playoff woes is why. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Should the Pistons have paid Luke Kennard at 4 years, $16 million? I say no because of the injury issues. If you believe so, let me know in the comment section. If you agree with me, let me know in the comment section. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well. Best way to donate is share the video. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. If you want to reach out to me, or you want to follow me on social media, all my links in the description. Twitter's the fast way, Facebook and Instagram, all those links there. Don't forget you can check out my other channels, Goodfellas Sports TV, Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0 for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. All the link, or you can find that on YouTube. But hey, appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think about the video. We go.